Okay, I'm going to say it because I know we are all thinking it. This crazy lockdown has simply got to come to an end now. It has gone on long enough. It is starting to destroy more lives than it's saving. It's frightening the hell out of people and kids. You know, you see people in the supermarkets wearing masks thinking the flu virus is a death sentence, when for the vast majority it's absolutely not. We have never been told how many people have directly died from COVID. The fact is that if you're under the age of 40, you're more likely to be struck by lightning than to die of the virus. If you're under the age of 60, you're more likely to die in an accidental drowning than from COVID. If you want the stats, then the fact is that even if you're under 100, you're looking at 1,300 deaths without pre-existing conditions. This is extremely low in the context of a nation of 67 million people, and whatever you may like to think, 450 people die a day from cancer, 1,600 people die each day in March and April, and this had nothing to do with the virus. There are 17,000 annual deaths directly caused by the influenza virus in the UK. Where is the public outrage for this? Where is the closing down of everything? You know, we live with risk every single day, but sadly many swallow what the mainstream media pump out to make a story rather than doing their own research. You know, it's quite simple. All those with underlying health issues, the elderly, and those with weak immune systems should indeed remain isolated. If someone has a pre-existing condition, they should be shielded and you should not be seeing them. But the majority who are fit and healthy should now be allowed to resume life. There are risks in all aspects of life. When you get in your car, there are risks. And we must now start putting this in perspective, otherwise we'll have no quality of life to protect. The consequences of this crisis will go on much longer. The mental health of people has already suffered. Domestic abuse is on the rise. Alcohol and drug abuse on the up. People are not being diagnosed or getting treatment for illnesses such as cancer. People are getting lazy, enjoying their furlough payments while basking out in the sun, but this is going to damage things in the long term. Just when do these issues become more of the problem than the virus itself? Remember, it is not a death sentence as the media would have you believe. The recovery rate is well over 99%. Never again can we allow our lives to be disrupted in such a manner. It was ironic on the 75th anniversary of the VE Day celebrations. We had no freedom. Enough is enough now. It's time to fire up those boilers and get this country back on her feet and put an end to this absolute madness.